Hey, it's LaGil recording live in the studio, and today I'm coming at you with a tutorial. And we're going to start off with the deadmau5 X for samples, And here I'm going to show you how to play around with the wahs to get a little bit of a plucky sound. And today I'm using my Oxium 61, and I'm going to be using my Launchpad by Novation another day. So you start off with this basic sound. So what we're going to want to do is bring the cutoff down. You're going to bring the sustainance about almost a quarter. Bring this about there. Same thing with this side. Try to have no release on that side. Bring a little bit. We'll come up with a melody later. I'll pause the video. Alright, so that will do it for that. Simple like that. So I'll leave it on the side here so you guys can see it and copy it. And I'm going to go off to the kick, or to the drum loop. Make sure it's at 16, because most house beats are at 16. You can do it at 4. It's whatever your comfort is. I like mine at 16. So the first thing you're going to do is these are the X for samples by deadmau5. And we're going to right click here. Fill each 4th step. So every 4th step is a kick. And here's your swing. This is a very important part because this will give your beat a little bit of a jump to it, Make people think about it and be like, oh, it's got a little bit of a little groove. Swing, swag, whatever you want to call it. So we got 4 there. And the next thing we're going to do is put like a side kick. So we're going to put one over here. One in the middle. Now do this. Repeat the same thing for every 4 steps. So we got that. So there you got your basic bum. Bum. You hear that stuff, right? And then we're gonna. I think it's a bit too low of a pitch, so I'm gonna bring it up. Go in miscellaneous. Let's bring it up. And bring the out a little bit out. Trim it. Make sure you send that to the mixer because that's a very important part. Mixing is a very important part of making beats. You're going to want to put a compressor on that. I'm just going to use the default FL compressors. Let's bring the threshold about 7 or 7.5, doesn't matter. Ratio 2:4 or 2:1. Doesn't matter. Tack, I'm going to put mine at 700. I bring mine at medium. I got a compressor on the kick as well, so I'll show you that. Have it at 2:1. The gain is 12, the threshold is 14.8. Or mine is 14.8. The release is trying to get it 300. Whatever. I got a soft type. So now next thing is the clap. You're going to want to feel each 8. Hold down shift. If it's not rewired, because if it's rewired and it won't work, just press right key and it'll move it all the way to the red. And what you're going to want to do now is copy this, Control C. The same thing for all of them, except what I'm going to do with this clap is I'm going to go to hit piano roll, select them all, Control A, then press and hold Alt, and then the left key twice. So you get this little delay, and then you're going to do the same thing with this one, Control A, Alt, left once. Now next thing is our hats. I got 3 hats. So that's going to be your middle hat. What you can do is just press 4, fill each 4, then once again hold the shift and bring it to the middle. This we're going to put every 8, and this one every 8, but we're going to move this to the red, like the clap. This one's a bit too loud. actually move this in a bit here. Then just bring this one. We'll fill this one at every 4. So you got your basic drum loop, a basic house drum loop. Now I'm going to work on the melody, and I'm just going to pause this recording for a little bit and resume it. So here we got our melody ready. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sidechain, which is very simple actually. We're just going to put a peak controller. There it is. And then we're going to go to channel 6, which we linked WASP to. WASP. Then we're going to put this to the peak, and then 0.8 minus input. Accept. So every time that kick goes, see that going? You can even hear it too. Alright, so we're going to fix the sound up now by simply putting an EQ. Now we're going to put a soft clipper and bring this back. That's disgusting. I'm never going to put that shit again. So there you go. That's how you have your basic synth, and we put everything together, and then we have a nice sounding beat. Another thing, we're gonna send it to channel to send 1 right there. Let's put the volume half. Bring in a reverb. It's reverb 2. I like that one better. Make sure it dries down. So I like my stuff. I'm gonna stereo enhance that. I want to put a maximizer on that, so I'm actually gonna use my wave stuff. And there you go. There's another tutorial for you guys. Comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll have this posted up. Download link on SoundCloud. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I'm just going to call it, I don't know, some weird stuff.